This text is a great resource for educators because it helps teachers design and create compelling real-world purposes for students to use genres, as well as providing instruction and genre features and strategies that are different than the mundane instruction traditionally found in classrooms. Each chapter in this text is broken down by genre, and within each chapter, the authors discuss why it is important to teach with purpose, ways that teaching genre with purpose can alter your teaching, as well as ideas for teaching genre with purpose throughout the classroom, which was extremely beneficial. Not only does this resource provide ideas for teachers to use in their classrooms, but it also provides resources for teachers to print off and make copies of to share with their students. A few of my favorites are pictured here with the revision check and the argument organizer. Located in the appendix of this text are project planning sheets for the various genre projects involving narrative, procedural, informative, dramatic, and persuasive genres, as well as a planning checklist for teachers to print off and use when planning their lessons. This text is an excellent resource to have on your teacher shelf if you are trying to plan innovative and fun ways to teach writing with purpose, which I think is the ultimate goal because we would like our students to become writers and not just write to fill a requirement.
So the amount of student samples is one of the reasons that I highly recommend this text. Typically, when I read a teaching resource book, they recommend methods that highly improve your classroom instruction, but they never provide teacher or student feedback, which leaves me asking a lot of questions. But this text provides examples, teacher input, and student work samples for each genre, which is spectacular. So the amount of graphic organizers and planning sheets that are able to be copied and used with your students is another huge benefit. You do not have to hunt on Teachers Pay Teachers to find the perfect graphic organizer to teach a particular genre because it is provided in the chapter. The back of the book has planning sheets and lesson planning templates and questions to help you guide your lesson planning and thinking, which is crucial when embarking on a new way of teaching writing with your students. So the last reason that I recommend this text is because not only does it provide you writing tips to improve writing with certain genres in your classroom, but it also provides strategies to improve reading comprehension of certain genres with the students in your class. So for example, when it's talking about expository texts, it's not only discussing the elements that need to be included in the writing process, but also goes into how you should explicitly teach text features to your students. Who does not love a text that serves more than one purpose?
This text helped me in my classroom because it provided my students with multiple avenues for their pre-writing activities, as well as putting more mentor texts in their hands, which then led to more quality writing, which was something that I had never experienced in my classroom prior to introducing this text. So a way you can incorporate this text in your classroom with persuasive genres, a great activity is to have your students find a real-world problem, identify it, and then create a solution. In this picture, their problem was how to save the orangutans, and they created a website to make their voice public. When writing with procedural texts, a writing activity that is great for any age is creating a how-to book or using technology with Google Slides. This text references a 5th grade class who created a book about how to clean your desk and keep it clean, which is an easily adaptable activity for any age group. With the narrative genre, this text provides an example of students writing stories and publishing them in a book to be shared with others outside of the classroom environment. These students went as far as having their book truly published and available for purchase on Amazon and elsewhere. Talk about providing a real-world purpose for writing. How proud those students must be.